It's because I bet your remote probably... Are you via phone? Okay, double check. I remember one time this happened before and we didn't find it out before the episode, and we did the entire episode with you with no voice. How you doing, Never?
I'm doing alright.
I'm already pre-showing PS because I was doing the Golden Pursuit stuff, so I figured why not.
So,
Yes?
Ian, you hear me now?
That's a good question. Let me message him and say, can you hear her now? Oh, wait, he's typing. He's typing. I was away. What?
Oh, well, do you hear me now?
Can you hear Gwen the Bard now? Yes! Hooray! And there was much rejoicing. Yay!
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright.
Perfect.
Here we were having this whole conversation where we were trying to actually be, like, in-depth and have content in our pre-show, and you were just talking to yourself.
I'm just talking to myself like a freak. So if you've stuck around here, I know that my name is Gone Crazy Bag Soon, but I'm not actually crazy. I was not speaking to myself. I was actually speaking to a co-host who just wasn't there, apparently.
But just some Psychic malfunction, don't worry.
It's fine.
Hit the skull a few times, it's back in place, we're good.
It's fine. My husband just messaged me and said, sure. Awesome. Okay, so the Canva. Let's go here real quick and get this set up for us to post our social. My goodness. Oh.
Alright.
Pre-show, tree show, Canva.
Oh dear.
Replace. I'm trying to remember. What I talked about last week, to be honest.
Okay.
What's one of those? It's been a long week. What did you do this week?
Yeah, truly though, I'm like, I almost, as bad as it sounds, I almost don't remember.
See, that's why I started messaging you guys in game, like not in game, in the show, in our chat, so that way I remember for show notes later.
Oh, so smart. I mean, I honestly should do that.
Or otherwise, I have had a tendency to forget or question what week I did things, so that's why I started sending it in our group chat.
That is very fair. Sometimes my brain is just like, was that last week? Oh, look at that. We're quadrupling the audio there for a moment.
Sorry.
I did not like that.
That's okay.
Sorry, I don't normally have sound on my Chromebook up.
That's okay. We'll forgive you just this once, though.
Just this once? Okay.
Just this one time. I'd like to edit this.
According to Michelangelo, wise men say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
I was gonna go, alright, what was the other half of that turtle statement?
Yeah.
You didn't think I didn't know that, did you?
You're a pizza guy. You better know that.
I was a Ninja Turtle guy long before I was a pizza guy.
All right,
I met a turtle once, and this is gonna sound really horrible, but I forgot what turtle I met.
Oh no.
You don't remember the color they were in?
I think they were orange. It was definitely orange.
Well, that'd be Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
Oh, then yeah, I did meet Michelangelo.
Perfect.
He's most people's favorite, I think.
He's my favorite just because his actor's really nice.
I feel like Donatello is always a fave, too.
Donatello's probably a fave to the nerdy people.
According to my grandma, they were all bad influences because we kind of tried to mimic them.
Donatello was like the smart one, the bookie one. Michelangelo was like the cool, like he's the cool guy. So everybody liked him.
Ian's like TMNT, yes. Our chat. Okay. Give me 1 second to add one more thing. Why is this bold again?
I don't know. Every time I pick a spot right there, it bolds it.
Oh, it's because it's just saved from our names, but... Wow. What a way to say that. I love that for you. Okay. What are you eating?
Who? Gwen?
You.
Surely she's not eating right now.
No, you. You know who.
No idea what you mean. I'm not eating cheese bites.
Oh, okay.
Ew.
Like actual cheese bites that Angela made.
Oh.
So, like, cheese curds?
Wait a minute.
She took slices of cheese and she put them on a baking sheet and put them in the oven and got them crispy. Literally just cheese.
Yeah. It's like a fake Cheez-It.
Oh, it's a real Cheez-It.
Sure.
Cheez-Its always brag about how they get blasted with real cheese. This is real cheese.
Nice.
Okay.
I had no gold on my character to hit the way shrine because I'm not on my main at the moment.
Oh no. I need the tree, and then I need the blue heart, and then I need our hashtags.
What? Okay.
Hashtag struggle bug.
Struggle bug? Yes.
No.
That's also that.
It sounds like there's struggle bug in the next room over right now, and I'm like,
oh no.
Are the three of them gonna be able to handle it without me? Or are they going to cave and somehow interrupt me? We will find out.
Oh no.
3 adults versus 1 toddler.
3 adults, 1 toddler in Minneapolis. Troubles. I don't know. In museum malfunction. I don't know. I'm just trying to be stupid. In a world where toddlers fight 3 adults, 1 Gwen the Bard can save them. She is the healer.
It sounds like there's the Exorcist going on in the other room. I kid you not.
No. Oh no. Oh no. Well,
Bless.
It makes you feel better. I didn't hear it.
Oh, well, that means my microphone's doing great.
Yeah. Give me 2 seconds. I'm almost done with our... There we go. Twitch.tv/Snugpod Cast. Yes. Pre-show, tree show, tweet. Yeah. Okay. Mrs. Nine, I just saw her thing. How to tell the difference between when you're not an artist. What's the difference between normal white and deeper white paint? Oh, that's funny. Sorry. Okay.
But what type of white? There's like so many different types of white.
It's true. If you go to a paint store and you pick up paint chips, you will find out that there are many different shades.
And you shouldn't eat them.
Warmths. Whatever You should not eat them. You should not eat the paint chips. That is correct. Never. You should not eat paint chips. Well done. You're doing great. Okay. I am almost done with this round of Ritz. Sorry, I stopped to do our pre-show stuff. But once I do these and turn them in, I will come to the Snugpod. I guess I could do Snugpod on Rora. That would be different. I never do Snugpod on other characters but my main. She's a dark elf. It would be weird. We're so used to wood elves. Yeah, I can't do it. I gotta go back to my main. It's gonna be weird.
And all of a sudden there was silence.
Which either means they've all died at the same time, or they've gotten her under control, or she's killed them.
Wow.
No, because if that happened, the door would be open.
Oh, that's true, because she would be coming to see you at any moment.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I'd be next.
I did it, Mommy!
It's the end of the kill. Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, did she speak too soon? Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no.
Anyway.
Oh, boy.
We're gonna try to have a show.
Okay. I'm coming. Right now. I'm turning in. I'll be logging, and then I'll come. Right there. I won't even look at what I picked up here. I'm just gonna log out right here, go back to my other tune, and hit the Snugpod. I'll be right there. Oops. Oh yeah, I got the new hair. Yeah, I know, no context.
You know, the world would be a really funny place if we just walked into rooms and randomly said video game things with no context to people. Hey, I got the new hair.
That honestly sounds like a great viral video.
You know, I have met many people since getting that Amulet of Kings that also play Elder Scrolls. Like, know what Elder Scrolls is.
Okay, isn't it so funny how when you, like, wear something to signify it, suddenly people, like, talk to you about it? I get someone who asks me about my Elder Scroll around my neck probably at least once a day. That's wild.
I have a similar story, although not really similar, but you know, it's okay. I was out on a delivery the other day, which I don't get to do a whole lot of these days, but girl came to the door and she had a Brotato shirt on.
Brotato?
I don't know what a Brotato is.
Me either. What is that?
Am I too old?
Are we stupid? What does that mean? What is Brotato?
Okay.
Gwen and I are stupid.
No. You're not. But I'll send it, and so you'll know.
We are ill-informed, and it apparently is not family appropriate.
Oh no, it's
not. Having to send it.
No, it's not inappropriate, but just so you see it. It's a game. You can get it on mobile. I downloaded the trial version on mobile.
Why?
just to see.
Roguelite video game by a French independent developer.
Yeah, it probably would be pretty fun with a controller, so you could actually. But trying to move around with a touchscreen just didn't work out so well.
It's got a 10 out of 10 rating on Steam.
Oh yeah. It's just a little indie game, but it's there are other games similar
to Flappy Birds.
No,
probably.
No. It's just a very like minimalist art style, but it's actually like a challenging game. Well, at least in theory. I haven't gotten too far into it because I played it for about.
So it's like Pong but potatoes. I'll look at the picture later.
No, you have to move around and kill enemies before you die, and if you die, you have to start all over. But you get power ups that can like increase your power for your next run. It's a roguelike, like it's a top down infinite archive in a sense.
Ew. Okay.
I like it in here with the trees in the ceiling and the jester stuff and.
But
thanks. Those are all things I got out of my Jester's boxes. And then the butterflies, I don't know where the butterflies came from. Those were a daily reward, right? Yep.
Yeah. It was a set of 3 as a login reward. Okay, I'm going to actually move to the middle, because I thought if we split and left the middle chair empty, it would be okay, but it looks a little off-center and funky with...
Also, you'll notice there's a thing on the wall over there. We'll get to that later.
Is it the mirror?
The pig?
Yeah. Don't say it so loud.
So, but to finish my story, the girl came to the shirt. She came to the door with a potato shirt on, and I had only recently tried that game out for the 2 minutes that I tried it out, and then uninstalled it because it's like, not on the phone. Might be okay with the controller, but not on the phone. And but I was like, potato, huh? She's like, yeah. She's like, you ever play that game? I was like, yeah, I played it for a few minutes. And she's like, it's a good game. I was like, all right.
Sure. Whatever you say, girl.
So, anywho.
Nice. Okay.
Are we ready to actually start the show now? That
Screenshot mode and get
36 minutes after.
Muting.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to A Snugpod Cast. I guess I'm supposed to start the show now. I'm Never Separate, and with me, kind of. I only see one of us here. But, oh, wait, never mind. I know why. We'll get to that. I had a moment. I've got Gone Crazy back soon with me in the studio. How are you?
Well, I'm embracing my dark, almost orc voice for the week. But doing pretty good.
So you're Jester Queen Iran?
That's right. Wow, I hate that. That actually hurt a little.
And joining us through magical talents, not in studio, Gwen the Bard. How are you?
Oh wait, you can't see a thumbs up. I'm here.
Yeah, I saw that. Saw it with mind's eye.
We were using the scrying eye or whatever, the antiquarian's eye, to see you give us a thumbs up.
Oh wow. All right. Well, if you're new here, then this is a Snug Podcast. It's a podcast and a Snug Pod. I'll let you figure that one out. But we've got some stuff to talk about. Not a whole lot of stuff to talk about because the big news will be next week. Guys, it's only 4 days away.
Don't say things like that. That means April's almost over. And then once April's over, then it's May. And once May is over, it's June. Once June's over, then it's July. And anyway.
Yeah, I have lots of birthdays coming up in the next few days. Or months, not days. Well, I guess worldwide in a few days. Anyway, that's not relevant. Gwen?
Mm-hmm.
What have you been doing?
Oh god, what haven't I been doing?
Playing Brotato.
I don't play video games, never.
We only talk about them on a podcast, that's all.
We talk about one video game, maybe sometimes a couple of the other ones that are related to that video game. Anyway. So speaking of those other video games, this past week I ended up turning ESO. I somehow turned ESO into a potato, aka Oblivion. Like I was in Necrom because I was on PCEU and the game wouldn't load. It was just so glitchy. My poor laptop was screaming at me, and one of our PCEU friends was like, you know, you can change all these settings and it helps. And I'm like, what? You can change settings? What? Because on PlayStation, I don't have to worry about that. You don't have to think about that. It's just This is my system. It makes the thing run. It's pretty. You can change things on PC. You can actually change a lot more on PC than you can on PlayStation, probably because PCs come in different shapes and sizes and expensibilities. But I made ESO look like Oblivion and was able to play it because there were so many people on the first day of the Jubilee event. And I was really proud of that, so I had to say that. I'm really proud of that. I was able to turn ESO into Oblivion. And then I actually finally got to play on the Jesters Fest for the first time in like 4 years. And I got 8 achievements in one day. Not the Empirus achievement. I still don't have that one. But I got 8 achievements in one day. Really proud of that. And I did not redecorate the Snugpod this week. However, it is technically redecorated because I did add some of the Jesters Festival furnishings that I earned. And I think they're really good. They're like, even just the earnable furnishings are starting to get really cool and really in depth and really detailed. Like, you remember the fancy thing was just the ugly thrones that you can't even throw them away at people anymore.
The thrones, yes.
Like, yeah,
yep.
and now we get this. Like, look around. This is gorgeous. We have flying butterflies. We have some pennants up there with bells. We have carpet depth with borders and bells. We have that. We have the pig head on the wall over there. I'm trying to say it really quiet because I don't want someone to hear, because I feel they'll interrupt the show if they know that I have their favorite character, their favorite quests head of a pig character on the wall, because that's someone's favorite quest, and I'm afraid they'll interrupt the show if they hear about that, because they'll be upset. But that's over there on the wall. And yeah, and so yeah, that's what I've been up to this week, I guess.
Awesome.
Oh, and I got my first piece of confetti for the confetti horse, because I finally got to actually play. I didn't get to play during the anniversary event all last year, so
yay! Confetti horse.
Confetti horse?
Yeah, there's an anniversary mount that you can earn by, what is it, getting 25 confetti?
25. I have 24 more to go, and it's one of those. It's a dual person mount. I normally wouldn't care, but it's for an achievement, and it's literally the only Jubilee achievement I do not have. So, yeah.
That's
what have you guys been up to?
Well, I did not get pulled over. So no need to worry about that. But unfortunately, or rather fortunately, I got some tickets. I have gotten on to do just get my cake and get my cake furnishing that I can't put down in my house because I've reached my limit. But I have the cake furnishing, and I'm going to try to get the cake piece furnishing as well. And I did get the forget what it's called, but the harvesting customized action that was available through the Morphable. The truth thing, or whatever it's called. I forget what it's called.
Stone Wisp of Truth and Law.
Is that's the thing that you can morph, right?
Yep, it's the Julianos thing that you can morph.
Right. I got the thing that you morph it into for the customized action to harvest the stuff. The rune harvesting thing, I believe is what it is. But I can't remember what that's called. Anyway.
I don't either.
But
look it up.
Yeah, it's not important. But that's been basically it for me. Crazy. Without any context whatsoever. What did you do?
Without any context whatsoever?
Uh-huh.
I feel like you're leading me on to something that I'm too tired to figure out at the moment.
We already went through this.
Oh yeah, I got new hair. Sorry. I don't remember how I said it though. I already forgot. Darn it.
That was it. You got new hair.
I got hair. I think I said I got hair. I got hair or something like that. Oh boy.
I'm gonna just go out on a limb here and say that braid looks so nice on you.
Thank you. Yeah, I really like it.
It's quite lovely.
Yeah. So I zoomed in so everybody can see it there for a second. I managed to. I don't think I used Endeavors. I think I used Crown Gems. I don't recall. But I bought the hair from the Carnival crates because I really liked it. I normally have like that barbaric, windblown sort of hair on my Wood Elf, but I thought, why the heck not? Give it a try. And it looks good, so I liked it. So I think it was worth spending the Crown Gems or whatever on it. Finished Jester's Fest with a little bit of that, and I did not get all of the outfit or the style page things from the event, but I did get quite a few, so I was pretty happy about that. Started the anniversary event. I've been having some pretty good luck with the style pages and with some drops. On PC, I've been getting like a lot of weird high-level like material drops. So not maybe as many style pages, although if you need Earthbone, Ayleid, or any of those, please feel free to come see me on PC, because I have so many of those. I'm gonna start just giving them away to people randomly in zones or something. I don't know. So it's been a little bit of inventory management online. Over here, I just got a few style pages when I just did my round of writs during pre-show, so that was nice. And I did some editing this week for Lore Seekers. We released that today, and just preparing for what's coming with the announcement on the 10th. So that's pretty much what I've been up to.
That sounds like a blast.
It was a blast.
Very cool. Well, I suppose we should jump into some newsy news stuff. We have a ton. Y'all get ready to buckle in and go for a nice long ride.
Oh boy,
we got hours of content coming your way. There
is a Crown Store showcase, so
my voice will not survive hours.
Yeah. You want to start with that Crown Store showcase?
It is at the top of the list.
It is. Let's start there.
Wait, isn't this week supposed to be our wall of crazy? Like what we think is happening on the 10th?
We talked.
I forgot about that.
We all right. Well, during the year. I thought we only did them once a year.
Yeah, but isn't it before? We used to do it before they would do the chapter release announcement, but there's no chapter, so technically this would be it, no?
Okay, fine. I'm gonna say that no matter what it is, the Mages Guild is involved.
Absolutely.
And 100%. If we get the frickin' Prophet back before we get Darian back, I'm gonna be pissed.
I don't think the Prophet's coming back. I'll be very surprised if the Prophet comes back.
Well, we better hope the Prophet comes back or this game won't be here long. Boom! Ah, just kidding.
Wow.
Sorry, sometimes my brain just wanders off in left field.
Okay, Brotato, let's carry on.
Anyway. There's my wall of crazy.
Okay. So, but the only reason I mentioned it is because I think it ties to some of the Crown Store stuff, to be honest.
Okay, what's your wall of crazy?
Okay, so
I
have one extended stupid wall of crazy that doesn't make any sense, and then one actual wall of crazy, what I actually think we're doing. So stupid extended wall of crazy is there's a mighty lot of Malmer stuff in here, and there's quite a few spots in base game zone that deal with Malmer initially, and it is anniversary for console, so like it would be a great time to add some additional Malmer storyline. I don't necessarily think we're like going to Piania or anything like that, but I could see them doing like a little bit more with that. Also, we have
to Piania.
Yeah, we have a water horse, and then we've got some other like Malmer style stuff. And then the whole reason that I came up with that really, really crazy theory was because a couple weeks ago we had that weird bug on PlayStation that made everybody look like a Malmer because their skin was all messed up, and I'm like, that's it, confirmed, Malmer, we're doing it. It was a bug, we're going. So that was my joke. But actual wall of crazy, there's been a lot of Argonian centric stuff in the Crown Store and released over the last like I don't know, month or couple months. I feel like it's been slowly trickling in, and we've got some Argonian stuff right now with the crates, and the day 10 login is an Argonian harvesting action, which 10th announcement 10th. I don't know. Call me crazy.
We do.
It could be a thing.
We do.
I know. But I think we're going to get some Argonian content. I would love to go to Soul Rest. No one has seen Soul Rest. It's a completely free-for-all, I think, area, other than I think it was in Daggerfall?
Arena.
Okay. So it was an arena. I've never played either of those, but it was an arena. And Soul Rest would make sense because we've been seeing some pictures of things with like palm trees and some mountainy stuff, so we could still be down in that area, kind of like your Topol Hideaway, right? Because it would be actually just kind of east of that, and we just had Topol the Pilot stuff mentioned with Argonians in the last Lore Masters archive. And there you go.
In the Gulf of Tamriel.
And there you go. That is my, well, Topol Bay technically, but yes, that is my Wall of Crazy prediction for what we're going to see on the 10th.
I think that you could potentially be onto something with the Malwarmer base game zone stuff, since, you know, those were the areas that, of course, they're the smallest areas, but they did just touch those areas up.
Yeah.
And it would make sense to start with those areas if we're going to be going there to do more stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're getting Malmer. I think we're getting Wormcult, but Malmer would be a fun addition. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. But they totally could be doing something with those base game zones, with them going back to the or going to this seasonal model, whatever they're doing. They're going to probably be making use of a lot of the existing zones, quite a bit, and so the base game zone touch up being, you know, right before they launch this new stuff could very well be a clue.
Yeah.
But
do you think we're going to move forward in time?
Move forward in time.
Like, we don't
no,
really ever...
because ESO is designed for it to be played in any order. Like, I know they're talking about trying to get it so people start with the original You Lose Your Soul thing, but
yeah,
they want you to be able to play in any order, so I don't think we'll be moving forward in time at all.
I could see them time shifting us by a few years. Just by
a
little.
Without, like, an overhaul of other things.
I don't know. Three Banners War? I mean, we've been trying to end that for a while now.
But then you'd have to, like, go back to, like, High Isle and change some dialogue and move things around.
Not necessarily. They might be able to do it with whatever future content they're producing, and it's just that you have a different dialogue choice depending upon whether you've done that content or not.
They could instance the zones you're in to be... but they already do that with, like, if you're wandering around in an area you haven't done certain quest lines, the cities are, you know, still there.
See, but that's like instant zones need to end, because that is making it hard for people to play with their friends.
That is true. I do agree with that. However, I do
and that's one of their big things is it doesn't matter your level, you should be able to play with your friends. So
yeah.
Well, but the that stuff largely only matters if you're in those areas. Like those small, like, village areas or whatever, where before the quest it's all standing and everybody's all happy-go-lucky, and afterwards everything's been burned to the ground because somebody raided it, and depending on whether or not you've done the quest depends on what you see while you're in that, like, small confined area. I'm not saying they're going to take that same approach, just that there is some there are some ways that they could do something with different times, because they already sort of do. It's just closer time frames than years apart.
Never. You need to start fishing with us on Mondays, because, like, this actually is quite a problem quite often, and it is a problem when it's a problem.
Oh, I know. I understand the issue with it. As far as when you because I've played, when I've been instanced with somebody or instanced apart from somebody I was grouped with, so I know what you're talking about. I'm just saying that they have a method that they could do something with different times if they chose to do that. Whether or not they're going to do that, I don't know, but because I'm kind of with you, Gwen. I think that it's a pretty complicated thing to try to put all the other stuff that's in the game already kind of in the background and move forward with the way that it's structured currently. But
anyway, we all agree time skips are a horrible idea.
I mean, I don't know. Anyway, we'll have to see. I feel like they've slowly sort of suggested that was happening anyway, but it's never been, like, official. Because they want you to be able to play in any order. So, I do agree. But, I don't know. Anyway, we can go to the Crown Store now. I wasn't intending for us to necessarily discuss it there, but it kind of worked.
So, water horse.
So, water horse.
We get a Kelpie. I mean, not Kelpie.
A Kelpie, not Kelpie.
Knock?
But a Kelpie? Knock. Yeah. I see. So celebrate another year in Tamriel with style and aplomb. Yes, this April 2025, and treat yourself with the in-game Crown Store. It's not every month that ESO turns 11. In fact, it's just this one. So why not celebrate the occasion? You'll find all manner of items and collectibles available this month, from the comfortable to the formidable. Remember, you can always check out what's currently available by visiting the Crown Store page, and then a bunch of other stuff about how to buy that. New items that are coming to the Crown Store for the first time. The Worm Cult Hunter Arms Pack. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, I think. Anyway, the vile cultists of the Black Worm seek to do their work in the shadows, but you're here to put an end to their plans. Alter your weapon's appearance to match the Worm Cult Hunter weapons by using this complete set of outfit styles. This matches the set that we're currently earning during the event. Right? Yeah?
I'm sorry, what did you say? I was reading something.
Oh, I was saying I think that this matches the outfit style that's currently available for us to get during the event.
The Worm Cult?
Mm-hmm.
Or Worm Cult Worm Hunter?
Yes. The Worm Cult Hunter, yeah.
Yes. That's normally how they do it, though. You can earn the outfit, but you have to buy the weapons.
Yep. So you can get this for a limited time from April 10th through April 17th. Matching armor pages will have a small chance to drop from the Anniversary Jubilee boxes as well, and bound versions can be purchased from the Impresario during the event. Deep Sea Corsair Arms Pack. We got another glowy arms pack. It's very interesting because it says, Sea Elf pirates possess a certain swagger that promises danger to anyone who crosses their paths. Alter your weapon's appearance to match the Deep Sea Corsair by using this complete set of outfit styles. This one's like, it's got like glowy water over the weapon. Yeah?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
I like the glowies. I really like these glowy arms packs that they keep coming up with. They're fun.
I do too. This one's cool because the bow, it looks like it's got like water over the bow itself and then like little water globs at the end. Same
so
with
this is going to sound silly, but I see the bow and you look at each end of the bow, and you know those like dog toys where it's the like stick with the tennis ball at the end
that you throw.
It looks like two of those put together, which that's not a bad thing.
Oh,
but
wow, I just noticed that.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. I love the design; it's really fun. But that's what it kind of looks like.
I do think it might be problematic to have a shield covered in a big water thing, because every time you block with that shield, you're going to get water in your eye. And it's going to make it hard for you to defend properly?
It's fine. It's fine. It's magic water. It's like a giant, like a raid shield, like a police. You can see through the shield. You can see through your shield. It helps block your face more, but you still have that view. It's a good shield.
Yeah, I suppose so. All right. Crazy had to step away. I'll read the next part of it there.
Oh no, I want to read the next part. This is the Kelpie. I mean the not Kelpie. All right. Crown Gem and Seal of Endeavor items. Deep Sea Corsair summon steed. Some sea elves are so connected to the ebb and swell of the ocean
that the water itself responds to their call. This magical steed was created by a renowned sea witch celebrating their 6th century on the waves. The Deep Sea Corsair summoned steed will be available for Crown Gems and Seals of Endeavor on all platforms for a limited time on April 17th to May 1st. Houses: Castle Skingrad. Count Calantis cordially invites a caretaker to maintain and decorate Castle Skingrad as he rides out to support his loyal citizens. This majestic castle stands just outside Skingrad, granting easy access to the city's amenities and nearby vineyards. The new Castle Skingrad home will be available in the Crown Store on all platforms for a limited time from April 14th to April 28th. And yes, if you did play Oblivion, it is the exact same castle, except in wood instead of stone. Has not been upgraded yet. Furnishings: music box, Merry Mudcrab Melody. Say that 5 times fast. When activated, plays the jaunty music box composition, Merry Mudcrab Melody. The new music box, Merry Mudcrab Melody furnishing, will be available on all platforms from April 24th to May 8th. And it's a little mudcrab music box. It's adorable. Furnishing pack: combat training. Prepare yourself for combat with the dueling mat and power-ups in this pack. You can set up a sweet space to practice your battleground mastery. This new furnishing pack, Combat Training, will be available in the Crown Store on all platforms for a limited time from April 14th to April 28th, and oh, does it look cool. Assistance: Voco, Carnival Weapon Dancer. You and your group can prep for sanguine slaughter by summoning Voco to change and save armory builds outside of your home. A lack of wine and dancing disinterests him from offering his service in Cyrodiil or the battlegrounds. The new Voco Carnival Weapon Dancer Assistant will be available in the Crown Store on all platforms from April 14th to April 21st. New customized actions: Lunar War Gathering. May Azura bless you, and moon's light shine forth on as you work this ore. Adept Lakajo. The new Lunar War Gathering customized action will be available in the Crown Store on all platforms for a limited time from April 14th to April 21st. And then skill styles: Mage Light Passion Blossom applies to Mage Light, Inner Light, and Radiant Mage Light. The new Mage Light Passion Blossom skill style will be available in the Crown Store on all platforms from April 14th to April 21st. Returning items. These items are returning to the Crown Store after a previous showing. The dates listed below are the times you can expect to find them in the Crown Store. Costumes: Breton Hero Armor from April 7th to April 14th. Elven Hero Armor from April 7th to April 14th. Nord Hero Armor from April 7th to April 14th. The Palatine Tea-Fate Gown, April 3rd to April 10th. Nocturnal Shrike's Frock, April 21st to April 28th. Pact Mother Elite Ensemble, April 24th to May 1st. New Moon Dragon Cult Garb, April 28th to May 5th. Adornments Jester's Festival Hat Pack, March 31st through April 7th. Crafting and Outfit Styles, Guild's Eye Arm Pack. Guild's Eye Arm Pack returns to Crown Store on all platforms from April 3rd to April 10th. Crafting Motif, Moongrave Vein. This will be April 3rd. Just returns on April 3rd. Truth and Logic Outfit Style returns to Crown Store on platforms from April 24th to May 1st. Crown Crafting Motif Wayward Guardian, April 21st is when it returns to be determined. And then Gloombound from April 21st to April 28th. Crown Crates. Ragebound Crates will be April 17th to May 1st, and Ragebound Crate Bundle from April 17th to May 1st. Houses: Zankajrest, Zanka's Rest Home returns from April 3rd to April 17th. Fogbreak Lighthouse will return from April 24th to May 8th. And then Furnishing Packs Jester's Festival is April 3rd to Stagecraft, April 3rd to April 17th. Statue Canarthy's Blessings, April 24th to May 1st. And Furnishing Pack Equipment Stations, April 28th to May 5th. House Guests Mike the Liar, April 3rd to April 10th. And Captain Sarah DeVoe from April 24th to May 1st. Skins Shivering Isles Dormant, April 7th to the 14th. And Mind Shriven, April 10th to the 17th. Personalities Treasure Hunter, April 21st to April 28th. Customized Actions Dwarven Spear Chop, April 28th to May 5th. And Mounts. There's a unicorn? What? Oh, it's a masked unicorn. And the masked unicorn returns from March 31st to April 7th. A lot of these are just leaving on April 7th. Or coming on April 7th. Nightmare Stick Horse, March 31st to April 7th. Shadowgust Wolf, April 7th to April 14th. Mind Shriven Horse, April 10th to April 17th. Vile Saber Cat Growler, April 21st to April 28th. And Cyan Dwarven Cinch, April 24th to May 1st. Shadow Ghost Cinch, April 28th to May 5th. Pets. Madcap Jester Monkey, March 31st to April 7th. And Small Bone Dragon Construct, April 21st to April 28th. And then event tickets, which the Jester's event is over, but the Jubilee event is ongoing, so you can still purchase event tickets if you are concerned about not getting enough, which you shouldn't be. Eat your cake. Items departing the Crown Store. In addition, then the following items will be retired from the Crown Store on all platforms on April 14th. Motifs, Assassin's League, Thieves Guild, Covenant Style, Pack Style, Dominion Style, Zivkin, Imperial, Dwemer, Rare Styles for Crafting Pack, Pact Races Crafting Pack, Dominion Races Crafting Pack, Covenant Races Crafting Pack, Refabricated, Artisan Armory, Ivory Brigade. Though these items are leaving the store for now, a stylish selection of crafting options are still available and include new offerings this month. There we go. That is the Crown Store update.
I love that Mike is back in the store. I just think he says fun stuff.
Everyone loves Mike.
Agreed. What's next?
Well, we can talk about the Jubilee, or the pursuit of that, or some pursuits.
Either works.
Let's talk about the event.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Because we were just saying cake, eat your cake.
Yeah, that cake has an Argonian standing next to it. I'm just gonna keep pushing my wall.
You listen, Miss Tinfoil Hat. If you search for patterns, you're gonna see patterns.
This is true, but have I been right sort of before? A little sometimes. Not always, but that's okay. Okay, let's talk about ESO turning 11, because that means it's 10 on console, and that's really exciting for us. Because now we're officially at our 10th anniversary.
That also makes one of their previous statements incorrect, because they said it only turns 11 in this 1 month, and it's going to turn 11 again.
Well, yeah, but that's still this month, 1 month.
Is it in the same month?
Technically,
yes.
The console started in June.
We're in June, technically, I guess, aren't we?
Yeah.
See, so it turns 11 in 2 months. 2 different months.
Never.
Okay.
We know PC players forget console exists. So whoever wrote the article clearly only really deals with PCs, so it's fine. Just let it slide and just move on.
Oh boy. Alright, well, let's try it again. So you can savor a slice and claim exclusive rewards while celebrating ESO's birthday during the Anniversary Jubilee in-game event. ESO turns 11. Celebrate another year of adventures in Tamriel during the 2025 Anniversary Jubilee in-game event from April 3rd at 10 a.m. until April 22nd at 10 a.m. Throughout the Jubilee period, you can earn various bonus rewards while enjoying a passive 100% XP buff. Veteran players might recall that this was once obtained by eating slices of anniversary cake, and while the cake is no longer necessary to obtain the bonus XP, that doesn't mean you shouldn't secure a slice of this sweet treat. To earn this year's anniversary treat, complete the quest for Cake's Sake, which you can acquire by either speaking with the young Khajiit chef, Apprentice Moog, near the docks of Volkelgard, Davin's Watch, and Daggerfall, or by picking it up for free in the quest starters section of the in-game Crown store. After securing the 2025 Jubilee Cake Memento, you can use the item once per day to earn 3 event tickets each day of the event. Eat a slice of cake every day, and you'll collect up to a whopping 60 event tickets by the festival's conclusion. XP gains, event tickets, and cake aren't the only things to look forward to, since during the event you can also earn the exclusive Anniversary Jubilee gift boxes, offering multitudes of exciting rewards you won't want to miss out on. Even better, the first gift box you collect each day will be a glorious Anniversary Jubilee box containing even more incredible rewards. You can obtain the gift boxes from any of the following sources. Bear in mind that only the first gift box earned each day will be a glorious box, no matter where you get it. Any daily quest in the game, as in previous years, including daily crafting writs, daily delve, world boss, and incursion event quests, daily alliance war and battlegrounds quests, daily dungeon and trial quests, daily heist and sacrament quests, killing and looting any final dungeon boss, killing and looting any final trial boss, killing and looting any world boss, killing and looting any final arena boss, killing and looting Thoat Replicanum in the Infinite Archive, completing any incursion such as the Dark Anchor, Abyssal Geyser, Bastion Mimic, or similar. Rewards for the worthy reward mails. The box will appear inside the parcel received. Note, you must open your rewards for the worthy mail container before the end of the event if you wish to obtain an Anniversary Jubilee gift box inside of it. A chance from Tales of Tribute will reward males with a higher chance to receive one based on the challenge of the opponent or the number of opponents faced during a daily. The box will appear inside the parcel received. Note, you must also open this before the end of the event if you wish to obtain the Anniversary Jubilee gift box inside. Interested in goodies you can find within the boxes? Well, check them out below. We've got, in the glorious Anniversary box, crafting materials, a motif chapter, furnishing recipe or style item, a tradable outfit style page for the Worm Cult Hunter armor style, a fragment for the Jubilee steed mount. Please note you need 25 to make the steed. 1 to 10 transmute crystals, desecrated grave soil, the Worm Cult motif style item. And in the regular Anniversary Jubilee boxes, you can obtain crafting materials, a small chance for a motif chapter, furnishing recipe, or style item, a chance for 1 to 10 transmutes, a chance for desecrated grave soil, the Worm Cult motif style item, and another chance for a tradable style page from any of the Bone Mold, Earthbone, Ayleid, or Worm Cult outfit styles. That's why I have 1 million of them currently in my inventory. In conjunction with these gift boxes, you can also receive some special cosmetic rewards you might recognize from last year's Anniversary Jubilee, but this time you have an even higher chance of acquiring them. Fishing nodes have a small chance of dropping outfit style pages for the True Flame Sword replica. Your chances of obtaining this drop are higher if you have the Dominion, Covenant, or Pact Fisherman achievement, and even higher still if you have an all base game Master Angler achievement. Dolmen reward chests have a small chance to also contain the style page for the Staff of Worms. Your chances of obtaining this drop are higher if you have the Dominion, Covenant, or Pact Anchor Shatterer achievement, and even higher still if you have the Anchors Away achievement. World bosses in Vardenfell have a small chance to drop the style page for either the Sunan Ra replica or the Barbas Helmet replica. Your chances of obtaining this are higher if you have the Defender of Morrowind achievement, and even higher still if you have the Savior of Morrowind achievement. Abyssal Geyser Trove claims in Somerset also have a small chance to drop the style page for the Ulvor staff. Your chances of obtaining this are higher if you have the Abyssal Devastator achievement, and even higher if you have the Savior of Somerset achievement. Earn too many event tickets nearing the cap? Well, head over to your local Impresario's Bazaar. In preparation for ESO's big day, the Impresario has refreshed her store stock with a host of rewards. Don't forget, you can only hold up to 12 tickets at a time, so be sure to spend them before you go over the cap, or you'll lose them. Here's what the Impresario will stock during the Jubilee. All 3 Stone Wisp of Truth and Law fragments. The first 2 fragments of the Robes of Truth and Law costume. Bound style pages for the Worm Cult Hunter armor style, Anniversary cake furnishings. Note, these require you to own the respective year's cake memento to buy them. And anniversary cakes like furnishings. Unlike the full cakes, you do not need the respective year's cake memento to buy these. Collect 7 anniversary cake slice furnishings from 2016 to 2024 to claim the Cake Devourer achievement. Bags of Jubilee Yesteryear containing the following and providing the only items you do not currently own. Bound Wormcold motif chapters, Jeffrin Paladin armor style pages, Imperial Champion armor style pages, Prophet armor style pages, Lyris style pages, Sai Sahan armor style pages, Abner Tharn style pages, Earthbone Alien armor style pages, Bound Bone Mold armor style pages, Aurora Firepot spider parts, as if there aren't enough of those laying around, and Desecrated Gravesoil, the Worm Cult motif style item. Note this one is in addition to whatever else the bag contains. Group repair kits, and Companion Guild commendations. During the 2025 Jubilee, you can pick up the first 2 fragments needed for the Robes of Truth and Law costume, so be sure to watch for updates on when you can acquire the remaining fragments soon. After you finish checking the Impresario's shop, be sure to head by her assistant, Phileas Dormier, store and take advantage of his unique offers. He has fragments for the Unstable Morpholith, the Deadland Scorcher skin, the Soulfire Dragon Illusion Pet, Scales of Akatosh skin, Jubilee Steed Mount, and bound replica pages for the True Flame, Barbas, Sunan Ra, Staff of Worms, and Ulvor staff outfit styles. And lastly, Nenyon Lari, the Indrik vendor, will also have the following items available for purchase. Nascent Indrik feathers, Luminous Indrik berries, Ice Breath Indrik berries, Shimmering Indrik pets, and the Rime Dust Indrik pet. So raise a glass to another year of ESO, indulge in delectable slices, while enjoying a massive boost to XP gains and an exclusive event rewards with the Anniversary Jubilee in-game event.
So, this is maybe kind of a off-the-wall question. Maybe not.
Okay.
Do you think there's a point where the Indrik vendor loses its value?
Yes, if you're a player that's played for any amount of time, but no, if you're a brand new player, this is a way to acquire a free mount.
Yeah.
A free, shiny mount.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
and it rotates.
Right.
So no, because I think that people wanted her to come back so they could finish out stuff that they had started and never finished. I think she gives you a good alternative. Like, let's say, for example, you have really great RNG. You got all the drops you wanted from this event because you have 18 characters, you do your writs on them every day, and you've dropped all of the pages that you want. Literally. You go and you've already got, you know, all of the things that you can purchase from the Impresario, and all you could do would be purchase group repair kits over and over again. Well, you can go over and build an Indrik. Like, it gives you somewhere to spend event tickets, potentially, that's not just the Impresario or her assistant. So I think it's pretty valuable personally still. Now granted, I don't know how many people are actually using it, but I do think there's still some value in it, especially when we have a high player base of turnover where you get new players and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or even veteran players who are changing platforms.
Well, that's true, I suppose. I guess I'm just thinking if it's not something that you know, like the reliability of when you're going to be able to get it, I wonder if a lot of people just see that as, I'm not going to bother because I don't know when and if the next thing comes back around for me to get. So for those that, you know, were missing one or, you know, pieces of one, like I know, like you had one that you didn't complete, you didn't realize you didn't complete part of recently, right?
Yeah, I built 2 nascents and no berries on one platform accidentally, and then built all the berries on the other platform with no nascents.
That's what you get for not having your Excel spreadsheets next to your...
I know. I don't use spreadsheets. That's the problem.
Anyway, so that was, I just kind of had that thought. I was like, I wonder if there's a point where that vendor is going to be less and less You know, I know they're, you know, for new players it might be something.
There probably will never be a point, because veteran players who have done the whole Indrake thing and had the entire year, 2 years, or whatever we did with the Indrakes there, they got rid of the Indrakes for that reason, because people were done. But now you're getting all people who want to finish Indrakes, or new players who do like to earn that new shiny mount, because we had the Quasi-Griffs too, and this gives them a chance to earn a mount rather than spending gold on it. And it's a cool mount, it's not just an ugly horse. Sparkly horse.
A barking horse. A barking deer. Arr, arr, arr.
Do the oh geez, the Quasi-Griff, do those ever rotate back in? Do those go to the Dormier's inventory?
You know, I don't have the answer for that.
Does what? I'm sorry, I was taking care of
the Quasi-Griff pieces.
I haven't seen them.
Anyway, doesn't matter. That's just a tangent. I just, that thought popped in there, and you know how I am with word vomit.
Don't have an answer for it. We'll find it. Not now. Moving on.
Maybe it's time to build new mounts like beetles or spiders.
You can
beetles
earn
or
beetles.
Oh, Nordic Spartan, hi.
You can earn beetles by completing the Telvanni Peninsula, and isn't there another one that you can earn the beetle from? The Nixox, that beetle.
Yeah, there's a Nixox, I think, from somewhere.
And if you have antiquities, you can build a wolf.
Yes. And technically, you can build a wild burn mount right now from... gross. Hold on, I gotta banhammer somebody. Gross. Ugh. Report.
So we've got the next thing is Golden Pursuits. Shall I read this one since y'all read the others?
Sure.
Do it.
I do. Alright, Golden Pursuits unlock anniversary rewards as you adventure in April. I thought we were in Tamriel. Oh, the month. Just kidding. Celebrate over a decade of Tamrielic adventures during the April 2025 Golden Pursuits campaign. The Anniversary Adventures Golden Pursuit campaign kicks off today and continues until April 24th at 10 a.m. During this new campaign, you can toast 11 years of The Elder Scrolls Online while unlocking the 10-year anniversary Breton hero costume. Check out the special milestone rewards for anniversary adventures and see how many in-game activities you need to complete to unlock them. 5 activities get you 25,000 gold. 12 activities get you 1 Breton hero statue furnishing, which is pretty cool. It's got a nice little glowy bow and arrow effect going on. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's the third one to our other 2 that we've already gotten.
Yep. And the final thing is 20 activities. You get the 10-year anniversary Breton hero costume, which I'm told I have to get because I don't have any of those costumes, and that way we can all, represent. So
what?
Y'all told me y'all told me I had to get did I get the Nord? Maybe I did get the Nord.
I don't know, but you can buy the originals in the store, remember? That's coming. So
no, but I meant of these 3. Y'all told me I had to
Yeah.
get this one because y'all had the other 2.
That's
and that way
true.
we could
did
each
say
wear
that.
one. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. See, I'm not crazy. You are. There are a total of 28 different activities available to tackle during the Golden Pursuits campaign, including completing quests, finishing matches of Tales of Tribute, slaying world bosses, and more. Take on whichever task you prefer. The choice is yours. Don't forget, the Anniversary Adventures campaign isn't the only way you can celebrate ESO's birthday this year. The annual Anniversary Jubilee in-game event is now live until April 22nd. During this period, you can enjoy an increased XP. We've kind of already covered that. Celebrate 11 years of ESO. Claim special anniversary rewards while celebrating ESO's 11th birthday during the April Adventures Golden Pursuit campaign. To learn more, head over to the in-game group and activity finder where you can track progress, claim rewards, and explore this month's available campaign activities. For more info on Golden Pursuits, check out this guide. So where do y'all stand so far?
On PC, I'm almost done just from doing the event. And on PlayStation, I'm 5 in.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm currently sitting. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not standing right now.
Oh. Okay. Well, stand up.
I don't know. I'm somewhere on all of them, but I could not tell you off the top of my hand where I'm at.
I think I'm at 5 as well. I'm at least over 5 because I've gotten that first reward. But I'm not sure exactly what number it said I was at. It was 5 or 6 out of 20, I think.
Yeah, I'm at 6 currently.
So, cool. That statue's pretty cool. The costume's pretty cool as well. So, I will give it my best effort.
I could have 3 of these done right now. I just have to craft one more item for alchemy, clothier, and blacksmithing immediately.
Yeah, I was trying to knock some of those out, but inventory became a problem.
Oh, well, hello, JTK. JTK came by the studio and is hanging out in here with us.
Well, hello there.
Ah, yeah, that's why I re-added the sitting so people could pop in again.
Yeah, I just looked over and noticed. Welcome to the Snugpod, JTK.
Well, I mean, that pretty well covers everything we had under news, right? But
Yep.
wait, there's more. But wait, there's lore.
Yes, but
wait,
wait, there's lore.
Oh, we're so Lord. All right. Somebody want to take a look at that?
Yes. So with it being the anniversary and we've been getting a lot of hero and companion stuff, we figured for lore we could go back to the original 5 companions, and I decided to go with Metamarco. And so what we're doing this week is we're doing a lore reading by Metamarco. Metamarco wrote a few books in the Elder Scrolls Online, and one of them is called the Chem El Abadal. And so we're going to read that. That's what we're reading for lore tonight. Metamarco's musings on the Amulet of Kings and its Red Diamond. The Amulet of the Kings of Glory, pendant of the Red Diamond, Chem El Adabal, Iliad relic of divine investure. Whatever myths exist concerning its creation, this much is fact. As a vessel of Akatosh's will, it is tied to him in a very real way. The corruption of the Dragonfire ritual was a taxing endeavor. I spent weeks inscribing the glyphs and preparing the incantations that Aquilarius foolishly believed would change his ancestry and birthright. Trusting simpleton. Nerd now lies adrift in the Mundus, vulnerable to the parasitic Daedra that feast upon the souls of its people. Tharn once asked me, outright, if the amulet could be used to repair the damage wrought by the Soulburst. Subtly was never part of Abner's repertoire. I could see the scheming machinations behind his eyes, even as he pledged his loyalty to me. I think he knew, even then, that he was disposable. Who needs a scheming politician when one aspires to be a god? The answer to his question is, of course, yes. This is why I must seize the amulet and protect it. It is the vessel through which I will supplant my would-be master and assume dominion over 2 worlds. Why would a god settle for just one?
Red diamond, red diamond. That's all.
The heart. So anyway. So that is our reading of Metamarco this week, and who knows which companion we'll pick next week.
The Soul Burst. Sorry, I got excited. I felt like I wanted to say that. With my voice the way it is.
That's okay. Would you rather be hit would you rather be hit by mud balls or pies?
Pies, they taste better.
Huh.
Okay.
Although mud balls might be softer? Question mark?
Depends on the pie, I suppose.
Yeah, I like pie though.
Chocolate meringue pie would be pretty soft. Like a pecan pie might be a little harder to, take a hit from. I don't know. Or do you call it pecan?
It's pecan. I'm in the north.
I call it neither because I don't like that kind of pie.
I'm not a big fan either. No, anyway,
Anyway, that is the No More Murder Hobos question for the evening.
I feel like mud might wash off easier.
It was just a good transition to just ask, though. So. Oh yeah, no, for sure mud balls, because 1, less sticky, 2, easier to wash out.
Yeah, I think I'd go mud balls for that.
Less likely to stain. Generally less likely to stain.
That's fair.
So,
anyway,
yeah.
If you would rather be hit by mud balls or pies, you can let us know. Not that I'm gonna do absolutely anything with this information later. No, no. It just curious.
Well, the next time I see you, if you throw a pie at me, I will know that is in fact incorrect.
That almost sounded a bit like a threat.
No, I still have to dump her in the Mississippi River.
That's actually true. She has been threatening that now for, a
while.
What, like 5 years almost?
It's been
4 years. 4 years.
4 years. Yeah.
Nice. Like
so close.
Like a
So
goalpost.
close.
Couldn't get you to the
edge.
So close.
Well, announcements?
Mondays with Moki. Fishing or Cyrodiil. That starts at 8 p.m. Central Time, 9 p.m. Eastern. And then Treacherous Tuesdays, Dungeons. This is generally when we group up to do dungeons. If anyone has anything they'd like to do, type it in looking for groups, see if you can find someone else. There's generally someone willing to help or get together in a group if anyone wanted to do an achievement or something on that day. We try to focus on dungeons. And then Fearless Fridays with Arthuria Dragoon, where we do the Undaunted. We are undaunted.
We are undaunted.
We are undaunted.
Clearly you guys were daunted since I did most of that by myself there.
Undaunted.
Well, you speed ran it.
Yeah, you did. You did a speed run. There was no death in there.
That's how undaunted you are. You just ran right through it. You were just like, I ain't waiting on y'all. You're like that pesky high level player that won't let me do my quest.
Well, now I feel bad.
Don't feel bad. It's quite all right. Sometimes you just gotta run ahead. It's okay.
There's a sign up for that in our Discord for Fridays. It is getting together and doing the Undaunted dailies for the day, whatever the Undaunted dailies are that Friday, and the group that groups up can choose themselves if they wish to do it on normal event or go for any specific achievements while doing those.
Okay, so I just learned, because I should have known this by now, but I haven't leveled her yet, and that's something I should have put in my stuff at the top of the show. Isabel loves doing Bull Girls Daily. Totally forgot. Totally, did not realize that. So I've been doing it once a day and turning it in with her out, so it's been leveling her rapport.
Nice.
She also loves when you just walk over to the Undaunted in general, and I'm pretty sure she has a crush on Maj.
You get it twice. Like, when you walk in, she says stuff about it, and then if you go to him and do a turn-in, it's like, yay! I love it. It's great.
All right. Well, Always good to know how to level rapport on companions. Lots of little tricks there. Suppose someone did have an answer to your question, Gwen, and they wanted to let us know exactly where they want to be hit with the pie or mud ball.
If you would like to be hit by mud balls or pies, please let us know by tagging at Snugpod Cast on Twitter or emailing us at snugpodcast@gmail.com, or you can comment on our YouTube video for this episode on YouTube. Just search for Snug Podcast, or on twitch.tv/SnugPodcast. You could just shoot it to us in our inbox. However, if you email us whether you would like to be hit by mud balls or pies, and bonus question, you could tell me which type of pie you prefer. I'm thinking the one in game is some sort of berry pie based on the color, but teach their own. It's like the best way to get a hold of us would be at the email snugpodcast@gmail.com.
And if you have any...
Now, if you wish to be actually hit by a pie or mud ball, or not, we don't just randomly hit each other with pies and mud balls all the time. Pies, of course, are those are a limited resource. Mud balls, however, you may actually get hit by a random mud ball. I can't promise this, but if you want to join us in the shenanigans, and maybe that might happen, you can join the guild. All of these activities that we just talked about are on the PlayStation NA side of things. And if you want to join us and grouping up and doing any of these things sounds fun to you, you can find us at loreseekers.club, fill out a little survey, and we will send out a guild invite to you.
Yes, we will.
Is that it? Is that right?
Am I wrong? I think you did it.
Good?
I think so.
Okay. That was the speed run.
That was the speed run at the end. You did great.
I was just going to add that if you actually want to hit somebody with a mud pie or mud ball and don't know how, you can ask that in an email, and we can give you instructions on how to make a mud ball.
There you go. Wait a minute. Is somebody
else?
Step
1, don't include rocks. That's not nice.
Please don't. That might be worse than the pecans.
Rocks.
Pecans.
I don't say pecan, by the way. I just... it's always the debate. Pecan, pecan.
We all
tomato,
know coconut
tomato.
cream is the superior pie.
JTK face reveal. Sorry, I just popped over here because I was like, wait a minute, somebody else has joined us, but it's not. JTK just took off their hat. You got a little purple posy. Sorry.
It's their nightshade.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our niece has a nightshade in her.
Oh, it's a nightshade one. It's not. Yeah. Isn't there a purple posy one too?
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh yeah, the purple posy one is just behind the ear, not in the. Not in the hair.
I just know that at nightshade because I'm always jealous in that nightshade. But yeah.
Well, there you go.
Well, I think that that wraps us up for the week. Next week we should have quite a bit to talk about. Because the big reveal is coming in just a few days on the 10th, assuming all goes according to plan. So we'll have all the information on what we should be expecting this coming year as far as content. I'm assuming we'll probably get some quality of life kind of stuff touched on there too. Anyway, pretty big week ahead. So hopefully we will be back next week to fill everybody in case you miss it day of. But do you ladies have anything else to add before we go?
Time may not move forward in game, but it will move forward and you will hear us again next week.
This is true. Hopefully your week isn't too long and you don't have to worry about any dragon breaks to get to us.
I do hear that time keeps on slipping into the future.
Wow.
That's what they say.
Yep.
Well, all right.
Never might get a mud ball with a pet.
Yeah. He's gonna get a mud ball followed up by a pie. That way he can't eat any of it because it's gonna be dirty.
Full of rocks and pecans.
Ooh, that's
full of rocks and pecans.
All right. Well, for those that were with us live, thank you for hanging out. for those that are listening at another time in the future or watching, whatever you're doing. Thanks for checking in with us. And until next time, have a good week. Take care of yourself. Take care of others. Try to be a decent person. And we'll see you then.
Bye.
Sleep well, Tamriel.
Aren't you glad you didn't have to get a fake impression from me of either one of the other two?
I almost said dilly frickin' dilly accidentally. Bye, everybody.
It counts. It's fine.
It's still Lore Seekers content. It counts.